Hello, 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 my dear Scorpio, Sun and Moon risings. I am Rita Clairvoyant, and I'm going to be doing the general tarot and love. However, I'm going to break the love in another section so the video is not too long and you can choose to see whatever you need to see. Merry Christmas to all of you. Happy New Year if I don't hear from you. And I thank you to all of you that have subscribed into my channel, and hopefully next year you're gonna have your own channel so you don't have to be mixed with the Spanish channels, okay, when you get your videos. With that said, hopefully next year will be a better year for all of us. Be careful to those out there doing shopping because of the thieves going on and shoplifting and people stealing and all that other stuff. You know how Christmas gets. With that said, if this video doesn't resonate with you, please move on to another reader, or if you need a specific clarification, go into my website and say mariadeclarvoyant.com, and I could be giving you a more accurate reading with using your personal information specifically to you. So, the Scorpios. The general energy that you guys have is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands means that some of you might be traveling, some of you might be going away. If you're a family member, someone that the mom that kids live somewhere else, you might be going by air or by car, whatever it is. The card that's behind you is the Judgment. Okay, so some of you need to go, usually Christmas, New Year's, a lot of people decide to do different changes. You go into yourself, you start seeing what you have done wrong, what have you said wrong. Some of you have the intentions to change, but change is not easy. If some of you are going away, okay, you are going home. To me, the Four of Wands represents the home, the marriage. Okay, maybe you're going home to your mom. That's what to me represents. For other readers, I don't know, and I really don't know. I'm not gonna say don't care, but I really, in actuality, I don't care what other readers say. But to me, the Four of Wands represents the home. You're going back home to celebrate the holidays, whatever it is. Maybe someone is going because there is some kind of wedding going on. A newborn is up there, whatever it is. So someone, it might be into some kind of celebration, and that's why you guys are traveling to this place, and there is this party in Christmas time. The card that's crossing you is the Seven of Swords. So that card had come out to a lot of people, a lot. Almost in every reading, I have brought the card out. I put it back in there, and it boom came out. I don't know why. So the Seven of Swords, this is about theft, betrayal, anything that has to be taking somebody for granted. Either they taking you for granted, Scorpio, or you took somebody for granted. Here you have the Three of Swords in reverse, which is almost the same thing. The Three of Swords in reverse is the betrayal again. Okay. Is relationships that didn't work out. This is your foundation, Scorpio. Relationships that didn't work out. Sneaky. Maybe you were sneaky or the other person was sneaky. Maybe the person and now this is a reverse. It's like a confusion that's going on. But see, in here, when I have that Ace of Swords, The Ursa swords have different meanings, and because you have so many swords involved, maybe you were dealing with an air sign and probably with a Libra. It could be a Gemini, it could be an Aquarius. So, this to me, the Ace of Swords is like is the swords. The sword has two. You could cut the sword from the good side or the bad side. What side did you use the sword with? Did you do the swords can use your words can be used for good or for evil, okay? Because this also represents communication. How do you treat others? Okay, so that's why you're in the situation that you're in. In the past, you had the death in reverse. So either by having a major arcana in the past, it could be, like I said, it could be, because this is kind of complicated because I'm not really reading someone in a specific, so it's hard to say what exactly is going on with you guys, because you guys are all over the place, and if your mind is all over the place, it's so hard for a reader to read you. Okay, so in here you had the death in reverse, right? It's like you were in grief, something happened, some kind of destruction, you were in some kind of depression, and you're still like that. And in the future, you have the King of Coins in reverse. Maybe you lost your job, okay? Maybe you lost your job because of all these things going on, baby. You were sneaky in this job situation and you got caught. If you were stealing, I will say because of this. Even though you're traveling, maybe you're traveling somewhere else to start new again, because at this point, you're in a very bad situation. You are in pain, and this is someone that probably stole something. If you don't steal, you had some kind of argument with your boss. If this is a job situation, and look at all these swords going on, this is your communication being bad. Maybe you're lying. See, you have the King of Swords. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is someone coming to you to confront you about something, and then you have the Two of Swords. So in the Two of Swords, it's like you're protecting yourself because everything that's going on right now is just reverse. See, even the Cups, this is the only card that you have, which is the 7, and is in reverse. That means you are in a bad scenario, Scorpios. For some of you, you need to change, and maybe that's why you had the Death, which is a major arcana, and you had the Chariot. So see, if I was to put this together, the Chariot is actually the sign of Cancer, okay? But this energy can be representing you. This is like a energy. If you see this here, the Chariot has like this light coming from the top. It's like you need to look for help, literally. Scorpio, you need to look for help because your life right now is a mess. Okay, it's a total mess. For the ones that I'm talking to, whatever these cards are, for whoever you guys are, this is a total mess. See, everything is in this. Almost every card is in reverse. The ones are in the Death, and then you have the Swords. Some kind of communication, confrontation you have with someone. The Chariot is like you're probably going to start a new beginning with somewhere else. This is a distraction, a destruction. This is disorganization. If this was a work, you are very messy, and you got caught. If you were stealing, you got caught. That's one of the bad habits about some of the signs, especially when they're negative. They're not into the light. So this is telling you need to walk into the light. The Carrier is the type of energy that is telling you to move on, to move to the light. Look for someone to help you. Okay, the Carrier energy is like a bad luck. Like if it's in the reverse, this is like changes, new adventure. This also signifies karma. If you did something good Scorpio, your energy is like I always say to other signs, if you did the right thing, you treated this woman right, if you were in a relationship, if you were doing good in the job and everything was done proper, okay, um your karma is gonna be good karma. However, if you did everything wrong and mess up somebody's life, if you are treating somebody like crap, you're gonna get what you give. That person is gonna get tired, gonna walk away, because you're not better than nobody. Nobody's better than you. So I am a strong believer that we create our own world. We either build it or destroy it. You want a good relationship with someone, treat the person with respect. Respect their boundaries. Respect that person. Whatever the person is doing at this point, if a person is disabled, do you treat them like crap? No. Why not? Because you can be there. Because nobody has their life guarantee. Nobody says that you cannot be in a wheelchair. You can be in a wheelchair any minute. You can be having cerebral palsy. You get into a car accident and your brain gets brain damage. What are you going to do? Okay, so it's I think that some of you need to learn respect, because you get the Ace of Sword. The Ace of Sword for me is when you use your words for good or evil. I believe the Ace of Sword as a knife. That's how I see it. If the knife can cut a chicken or it can cut me. That I tell that to all my readers when I get the Ace of Sword. Be careful with your words. Be careful how you talk. Words can stay for that in the person for the rest of their life. If you are very deceiving for that person, the person might feel bad. You know, sometimes you have to be skeptical. You need to know how to talk. With all that said, let me see what else is going on with Scorpios for December 2017. See? The wands, the five of wands in reverse, fighting your inner self, and the lovers. You fighting yourself until you don't balance your situation with yourself, Scorpio. You won't be able to find love. You need to go somewhere that you can have a healer, um, a witch doctor, a healer, a shaman, anything that you believe in. And if you believe in the esoteric, go into this person and make sure this person heal you. Heal you, because until you don't get rid of all this negative energy around you, you won't be able to find love. No matter who comes to you and how good that person is, you're gonna destroy. Okay, because you're looking for this, and for all this time, and see what happens. You want a relationship, but you need to be honest with yourself with that person, because you can get that relationship only if you start respecting that person. See, you get the 6 of Wands is the victory. So you, in order for you to transform your life right now, Scorpios, you need to get rid of all this negative energy that you have from the past and start changing yourself. It's like this card to me is like you need to die, hit rock bottom, and then to become a new person again. And if you have to go into someone you're in contact with and apologize, go ahead and apologize. To whoever you have done damage. Is it your boss? Is it an ex-lover? Someone that treated you well, someone that took care of you, and you took it for granted. This is how I feel. You took some people for granted. Now you're paying. Karma is coming to you, and everything is reversed. Nobody's doing witchcraft on you. You did it to yourself. See, you did all this to yourself. You're the one that has created this life to be going in the reverse, because there's things that you had done that you haven't apologized for. So this is a simple apology of paying for what you owe. If you actually rob somebody, pay that back, because the universe is going to get you. And when the universe or karma says, I'm coming to you, there is nowhere to hide. So with that said, Scorpio is love and life. If you need a reading for a specific reading, think about if this is your energy that you did it, then or if this is that somebody else is doing it to you. If this was a witchcraft and somebody did this to you and you became this way, then we could work on something else. However, if there was a witchcraft done to you, it could be old. It doesn't have to be a year, 2 years, 3 years. It could be at the time that you were 20 years old and somebody did something to you, and it's getting to the point that it's so overwhelmed and taking all over your life that it's probably destroying you. Okay, so love and light, my dear Scorpios. Remember what you had done, and sooner or later, the universe is gonna take care of their business. I'm sorry that this reading is like that, but it is what it is, and this is for some of you. I don't know who's going through this, and I'll see you in the next video. If you want clarification and have a more guided reading towards your own yourself, please book a reading with mariathe.clairvoyant.com, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.